Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Lil Baby. Now, Lil Baby got arrested out there in Paris, right? It's gone viral. Everybody's seen the moment with him and James Harden. And James Harden's trying to plead his case, but it looked like Lil Baby had to go down. Now, he got arrested with some other folks too. But it's wild to say that, man, Lil Baby seems like he just took it on the chin. It was no big deal because he's right back out. And it looks like he's headed back to the States. Now, Lil Baby took to social media to talk about a couple of things. It looks like prior to that incident, he was talking about this situation with Logan Paul. And he was talking about this situation with his concert coming up. I guess it's some type of benefit or whatever. But, man, before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Lil Baby, man. So Lil Baby got arrested on some avenue called Avenue Montegin in Paris. And, man, it was alleged that he had some weed on him. It was something like 20 grams or something of that nature. But, man, it seems like Lil Baby, and he's out of that situation real quick, man, because he's already on his way back to the States. It seemed like he was appreciative to his fans, too, because Lil Baby took to social media and said this. And all he had to say was this: I'm good, with the hands up emoji, and giving a salute. And not the type of salute you're thinking about. It's a one-finger salute, you know what I mean? But Lil Baby seems like he's doing all right because he's already posting about a concert that he has coming up in Indianapolis. So he took to social media and he put out another post and it said this, man. And basically it was an advertisement for a concert that he has coming up on Saturday. And he said this, man. He said in the caption, "Thank you to everyone who checked on me. I'm good. I'm on the way to the States to rock my show at the Pavilion at Pan Am in Indianapolis. Let's go." And then he added Def Boy Records, and then he said something that I can't repeat. But obviously, this must be some type of benefit for him to put that tag in there. But it seems like Lil Baby is just, brushing this off his shoulder. He's not worried about this situation that he had out in Paris. I mean, hopefully the next time he's in Paris is to rock a show or whatever. And hopefully he can also stay out of trouble, man, because Lil Baby is doing his thing right now in the rap game, man. That's not to be overstated, man. Dude is killing it in the rap game, man. As far as features, as far as like exposure and who everybody is looking to, he's that dude. That's why when he goes to Paris, they know who he is. Even he was shocked, like, man, who are all these people outside of our hotel when they, had the video of him and James Harden who were out there for the Paris Fashion Week or whatever, man, right? And y'all gotta pardon me on that, man, or forgive me on that, because I don't know about none of that fashion stuff, man. I don't be on that. That's not my wave, you know what I mean? But it looks like Lil Baby was not done posting. So he put this post out right here just to seal the deal for everybody on social media and to show that he's officially back. It was him giving that one finger salute again and, shooting the middle finger up and just saying back at it. So letting people know that he's back at it, back on his grind, back to getting his bread, back to doing shows, and back to doing it big, man. Because Lil Baby, he's been laser focused on where he's going in this rap game. It seems like he's very strategic about what he's doing, and he really wants the best for his career in the long run. Because even in his little tit for tat with Logan Paul, and let's talk about that just a little bit. So Logan Paul went on his podcast, what is it, Impulsive or whatever, and he threw some jabs at Lil Baby, saying he can't avoid a Lil Baby song on his playlist, and it keeps coming up and keeps coming up. And he says that, he really doesn't care for Lil Baby's rap style, obviously. Well, Lil Baby fired back, man. He took to social media, and this was probably like right before he got arrested in Paris, because it was like almost 24 hours ago. And dude said this, man. He said, "Logan who?" And then he followed that up with a post where he said this. He said, "More like give him a year to have 100 M's." Now, for some context, this is what happened. Logan Paul was on the Impulsive podcast and basically said this. He said that he'll give Lil Baby another year in the rap game. And for anybody who's really keyed in and knows what's up, you know that Lil Baby is going to be here longer than a year. I mean, given any unforeseen circumstances or something like that, right? Because Lil Baby is super duper blazing hot right now. Like ridiculous hot right now. Like the dude that everybody goes for features right now, like Lil Baby is that dude. Man, actually last year, Lil Baby was giving out his own stimulus to rappers, man. Like there were rappers he was just giving his feature to, and they were blowing up, man. So Lil Baby come on, man. Like, but everybody has their own opinion. You know what I mean? So Logan Paul has his opinion about Lil Baby. Obviously, he's not a fan, but man, giving him a year in the rap game, a year? Nah, man, I can't see that. So that's why Lil Baby said more like give him a year to have 100 M's. Because remember, Lil Baby has put, ever since he got into the game and started really blowing up, he told you he was going to be focused on trying to get to that benchmark. He's been saying that 100 M's for a while. And it seems like he's not going to stop it until he gets there. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of rappers who try to get to the highest levels of wealth like that. And Lil Baby seems like that's his goal. Like, that's where he wants to make it. And, I mean, if that's what he's got his mindset on and that's his goal, I think he can achieve that, man, given whatever it takes. I don't know. That's a lot of money, man. That is a whole lot. 100 M's, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because, man, we broke, man. We broke over here. But, god dang, I got to say, man, Lil Baby's doing his thing. And Logan Paul, man, he came off a little dismissive, man. Like Lil Baby's fire, his heat was just a phase in hip-hop or something like that. But Lil Baby's been in the rap game for a while now, man. Because Harder Than Ever dropped in May of 2018, right? And dude already had everything lined up then, man. He was already buzzing then. Like, people are already putting him up there then. And he's just continued to meet all those expectations on his way up, man. Now, I like Lil Baby, obviously, man. I like his music. I like the style. I understand it, man. I get it. Most of the mixtapes I'm tuned into and all that. But, when it comes to Logan Paul and them cats, you got to sometimes realize that, man, not everybody's a diehard when you're a diehard. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to diss on him for having an opinion. It just seems like, at the end, it was throwing some shots. Like, he was throwing some jabs at Lil Baby. And I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? To be real. But, man, maybe Lil Baby does phase out of the game someday. Or sooner than we expect. That still doesn't take away from his run. He still had a good run in the game. And his run in the game hasn't even started, to be real. I don't believe that he'll be out of here in a year, personally. But whatever, man. What do you guys think? Do you think that Logan Paul was right about Lil Baby? That his flow sounds the same, his style sounds the same, and he'll probably be out of the rap game in at least a year or so? Or do you feel like, man, that was a little bit of hate? And how in the world is he a fortune teller? Is he going to predict when Lil Baby gets out of the rap game or not, man? It seems like some hating to me. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.